Jeffrey Boone getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the New York Mets going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Jeffrey Boone. What do we need to know here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Scotty Steiner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is downstairs. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Myers on the move, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ferris matched a homer in his last game. And now 2-0. One out, bases empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low.
2 balls,
2 outs, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses. And it's a full count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hit in the air, center field. Gilbert under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back at right field. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal. Boom. Back to work. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Alvarez puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Colson Montgomery. The next to hit takes outside. In the air, left field, down the line. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life. I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Brian Ramos in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Yep.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that extends the inning. Here's the center fielder, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground right side. Mauricio with the throw to first, and that will end the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here on the south side, here's the left fielder, number 8. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And up next for Chicago, Braden Montgomery.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Scotty Steiner. And that drops in for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Still no score. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here is Wilfred Barris. Ferris in his rookie season, 25 years old. He's usually in right field. Today, starting at first.
Well, the ball's going to get to him a lot quicker than it normally does, making that adjustment from right field into first base. And I would say just play a little bit deeper than normal.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. A little bit low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. But it kicks foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch misses. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. In the air, right side. Soto sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is Kyle Teal. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, ball 1. That one ripped. Soto makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boom. Back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
1-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Ramos in the box now. Takes strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Montgomery on at first, nobody out. Outside low. The count now 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a good eye there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play there, Bert.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Number 15, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. There's the strike. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the left fielder. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And it's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the right fielder, Braden Montgomery. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. That one missed.
Ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Montgomery on his horse around third. He will score and they take the lead. A second scores as well. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jose Buto. He comes on for the 35th. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Jeffrey Boone. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Kevin Newman. Next offering upstairs.
That's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Right side. Fires over to first. And an easy out to start the game. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. Way high with that one. Now 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. Outside.
No, that's outside.
And it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
There's a swing and a miss.
Full count.
And there's ball 4. So a man at first. Now Alec Burleson. And a big swing and a miss. Boom. Measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Here we go.
Gilbert snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Joe Adell in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Joe Adell. Boom, back to work. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. And the first offering is not close. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Not close with that one. And now 3-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Jordan Walker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. And now here is Pedro Pages. A little bit low. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2-1.
In the dirt. To third.
Yeah,
got him. Check swing, called strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's in there. It's 0-1. Just
That
missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really
One
had
ball,
some
one
run
strike.
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses.
2-2.
And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And up next for St. Louis, J.P. Crawford. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Slow roller to third. Vientos. Zips it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
This one in the air. Mauricio makes the play, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jurickson Profar. Breaking ball misses down and away. Profar, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
This one popped up. Alvarez under this one. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Profar aboard here at first with nobody out.
No, that's
just missed. And ball 4 to aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Adele,
outside,
the next to hit, takes outside. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. Around from second is the tying run. Go-ahead run on base. Pereira digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. That misses, and it's 1-0.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
There's a strike.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-2.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. That one missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
So bases all loaded up. Jordan Walker will hit next. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, Can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
That's a little
That's the
high.
ball.
2-1.
Look, in situations
2-1.
like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's the ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-0.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit the damage here.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boom, back to work. And a slider in there for a strike.
You know, these Cards looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it
1-1.
just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't
2-1.
get back.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's 1. On the road. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And another
2-0.
ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one popped in the air, left field. Myers. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jose Butto.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Boom. With just 1 unearned run in 5 innings of work.
He'll want to do better in his next outing, but there's some positive takeaways.
Jeffrey Boone getting ready. 2 rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Jeffrey Boone. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Trey Turner at the plate. Swung on, belted. Grisham going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Stone Garrett stands in for the Phillies. The Mets looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. And that skips in the dirt.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Harper went deep in his most recent game. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and it might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's William Contreras. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
One.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in Game 3 of this 4-game series. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies strand 1. Now the Mets will step up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Down to third baseman, Matt Chapman. There's the swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one outside. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. Next offering is down low. Out front and foul to the left side. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Squirts away a little bit. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chapman at second with nobody out. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball. Boom. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That missed by a lot. 3-1 now. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
Fires over to first. And that is out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Here is Marcus Semien. Semien with just one hit to go for a career total of 2,000. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Some rare territory he's in here, Boog. Not even 350 hitters in MLB history have piled up this many knocks. He's on the precipice of something really special.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3-1.
Inside, and that's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
That one fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Foul ball. Up the middle. They get the force, and the inning is over. But 2 runs. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Boom. Back to work. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, no outs. So digging in now for Philadelphia. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. 1 run is in. Relay to second. He's in there.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Chapman gets a piece there. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Harper at third. Contreras
No,
at
that's
second
down.
with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Lowe. And that is a big first out. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Bench, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Alvarez makes the play, and there's two away. And now the DH, Noelvi Marte.
Ball.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome.
No,
Think about
that's
it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
2 outs. There's the strike, and it's 2-1. Inside, and it hit him.
Take first.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And there's the strike.
Big moment in this game.
No
2
ball.
outs, 2
One
runners in
strike.
scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Citi Field. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Semien, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next offering upstairs. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Turner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside.
3-0.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham trying to get there. And there's 2 away.
Up next to Philadelphia, the right fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Stone Garrett stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a strike in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
1-0.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ha!
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Acuna brings it in, and there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Manager out of the dugout now. They hand the ball over to a new arm. 1-run game. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Jeffrey Boone. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
That one missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Fly ball to right.
Mine.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Mets 1 and the Royals nothing. Bottom of the inning, Anthony Santander at the plate. Boom, back to work. Boom. In his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Outside low, and now 2-0.
Ball 3.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Tap foul at the plate. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Pitches in there. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like he was right there.
Freddie Fermin in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Joey Wiemer steps in for the Royals.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 outs. There's the strike of the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the one. Which he
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 2 full. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Close, but call the ball. 1-0. And another ball. Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Gilbert makes the grab. 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Watch out, that one sails on it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner on at third, one gone. The shortstop takes the ball.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run. You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Okay.
And ball four, two aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Garcia at the plate now. That's ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one misses. 3 and 1 back. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Santander swings through it for strike one. Late swing, foul to the left. All loaded up here in game one of this 3-game set. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one lifted in the air center field. Gilbert in position. Brings it in. That is the inning. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Royals 0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one in the dirt, and that is ball one.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. So up next, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just missed. And that's through there for a strike. And now it's even 1 and 1. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch is inside. And a count 2-1. Just
Too
missed.
high.
That catches the corner. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Weimer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fermin over at first with one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for one.
Out.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Isbell, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Foul ball there. The 1-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Mauricio. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Out towards right center field. Gilbert sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He is struck out, and he is walked. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. The Royals down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in.
One ball.
And that one almost hit him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down. Base is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. To third. Vientos. Throws across the diamond, and Witt is out. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside.
1-0.
That one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mets 2 and the Royals nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Butto.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Boom. Tossed 5 shutout frames. Some tidy work.
I liked what we saw from him in this start, Boo. He competed, didn't fall apart at the seams, and made sure his teammates could finish the job and get the win. Nice start.
Jeffrey Boone, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill here today, Jeffrey Boone. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. And that misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Lindor fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. Pop foul out of play off to the right. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Tucker up now for the Tigers. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Tucker went deep in his most recent game. That just misses, and the count is 1-1. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Kerry Carpenter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. High in the air, out to right. Soto sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run. And we're back. Here's Riley Green. Boone back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's downstairs and outside. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Draws the walk there.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Royce Lewis. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Lewis hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson in there, and it's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
Bichette on second. Torkelson at first. 2 out of the inning. This one chopped up the middle. The underhand flip. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they're able to on to the 3rd inning, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Cedric Mullins. That's in for a strike. And ball 1. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And that is out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And up next for Detroit, Colt Heath. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Myers going back, leaping, and it's gone. And we're all square. It's 3-3.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Top of the zone for a called strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is down low. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham sizing this one up. And there's one down. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch misses. 1 out, base is empty. Not close with that one. 2-0. Right through there for a strike. And that's in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
No
Green
ball, one
in the
strike.
box now. No balls and a strike. That one
1-1.
misses in the dirt. And that's
No.
down and away. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. They get back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. To the right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now it's going to be Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. Outside with a breaking ball. The Mets up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. 2-0. And there's a foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one misses. 3-1 now. And that's too high. Ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that drops in for a strike. That's to third. Nice stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. There's the strike.
0-1.
And a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole. You're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And that is that. Tigers back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Boom. Back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Mullins, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. In there at the knees. Off the plate inside. Ball 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Off balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Tigers 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Aaron Ashby.
He's got a wicked breaking ball.
Jeffrey Boone getting ready. Two rivals set to square off and leave it all on the field. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Boone. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Leading off, Trey Turner. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The Mets could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Nito hauls it in, and there's one away. Noelvi Marte stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
2-0.
That one catches the zone, and it's 2-1. And downstairs. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next pitch misses way outside. 2 out, space is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We played an inning, no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now it's William Contreras. Boom, back to work. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Contreras will handle the catching duties in this one. 30 years old now, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went 3-2 now.
Full count.
Stays alive.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's Matt Chapman.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Contreras into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. High fly ball out into left center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Byron Buxton, batting with one down, takes a strike. Headed towards the corner. Soto really on his horse for it. 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Carson Bench. In the dirt. That's towards center. Rodriguez has this one sized up, squeezes it. And the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Out to short. Lindor. Slings to first. Out. One up, one down. And now Brooks Lee. Swings through that one out in front that time.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swinging a foul out of play. One down. Phillies down a run. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Left field, way back there. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. And we're back. Stepping in, Noelvi Marte. And he takes a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Check swing, called strike. Lifted in the air, out to left. Calls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
So Harper stands in. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And that's a strike. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Contreras
Ball.
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that is out of play. And that's outside. And that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Harper leads off first with one away. Rips that one center field. That's out number 2. And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. What a stop. To his knee, the throw. What a play. Inning over.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in Philadelphia, here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So digging in, Carson Benj. Just missed. Benj with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next offering upstairs. Ground ball up the middle. Acuna tosses to first. Out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Late swing, foul to the left. Out to short. Oh, what a stop. Throw to first. Boots it. He's dead. Trey Turner now. Both 2 in this one. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike. That's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Noelvi Marte stands in for the Phillies. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
1-run game. 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He is struck out and he is walked. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
So now 1-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of his outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, Williams.
Boom. Back to work. There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Ball 1 there. Line drive caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. And it's 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up.
In the air to left center. Myers sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Byron Buxton. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Foul ball there. Looking to get the tying run on base.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He breaks up the no-no with a homer, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Aaron Ashby taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Boom. Pitched into the 7th and gave up 1 earned run.
He went out there and put him in a position to win, Boog, and that's all you can really ask of him. His teammates held up their end of the job, and they
Jeffrey Boone getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound in this one, Jeffrey Boone. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
No, that missed.
Don't
That's the
miss
ball.
in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Check swing, called strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and he's out at first. So man aboard. Here comes Austin Riley. Fourth on the National League. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe in second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. Liner, base hit, coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Matt Olson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Riley leads off first with one away. That one not close, and that's ball 1.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Reaching for it and brings it in. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves 1. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's way high. 1-0. O'Hearn in his 9th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ball. 1-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Glove flip to second and 2. What a play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Emmanuel Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And a strike in there. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Donovan matched a homer in his last game. That one ripped. Gone!
Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two outs, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. A single and a run scored and a walk. First pitch, not close. Albies, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Myers in position. Nabs it, and that ends the inning. Boom, back to work. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
This one spokes, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And that one got a piece of him. Will Benson next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time. And that traps in for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. Long gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweep.
That one almost got him. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
You know, that right there, Boog, woke up the
new pitcher now, Brandon Sproat.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back.
Jeffrey Boone, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. And on the hill in this one, Jeffrey Boone. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. And that's outside. And we're underway.
7-10.
That's ball 2.
And that one hit to first. Low. Steps on the bag. And an easy out to start the game. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jacob Amaya. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
One out,
2
bases
strikes.
empty. Hit in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Now it's Yordan Alvarez, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Ball one, no strikes. 2 outs, bases empty. Fastball for a strike.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And there's the ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So the Astros lead 1. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching me. Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Boone back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 11th of the year. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jorge Soler in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge at both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 2nd game of the series. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot. Here's Lane Thomas.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Thomas checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. That misses off the outside edge. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next to hit, Bly Madris. Ground ball could be 2. Lindor, that one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. There's a strike at the knees. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Mauricio with the throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Yordan Alvarez. Just missed.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss. Then a count 1-2.
Well, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Paredes swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
2 down, base is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the grab, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boom, back to work. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Here comes the pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Bly Madris. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one misses, and it's 2-0. And another ball. And he walked him.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Cortez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Madris, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. And that's outside. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
Ball 1, no strike.
The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Jacob Amaya. And that's fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Looked like it was a little bit up. That one not close, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jeffrey Boone is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now on the bump, Jose Butto.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Boom. Gave him 5 solid innings on the mound in this start.
Well, Boog, probably not going to go down as one of his favorite starts ever, but he helped him get the win.
just about ready to roll here. Our starter in this one, Jeffrey Boone. What do you look for here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's going to be Zach Geloff. That's outside. And we are underway in game one of the series. And there's a strike. The Mets could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. That one missed.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson.
1-1-1.
Here's a high chopper, Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Matt Vierling. Up and in, ball 1. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Vientos. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. And delivers outside. Boom. In his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 2-1. That one down the line and foul ball. That one outside. 3-2 now. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Jesus Sanchez up next for the A's.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
No score here in the second. Out towards left center.
Got it.
Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alec Thomas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Fastball for a strike. Now 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Slider misses outside. Up the middle. What a stop. Now a jump throw. On the money. Nice play. And the A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Soderstrom launched a homer in his most recent game. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Swung on, belted. That one back. Get out of town. He made him pay for that one. His 23rd of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Javier Sanoja stands in now and watches strike one. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball.
Cut.
Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that drops in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
One strike.
Allen, the runner at third. Sanoja at second with nobody out.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Just missed.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
All loaded up here in game one of this three-game set. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, got him swinging. That pays his third of the game. And here is Matt Vierling. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 down, bases empty. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Soto moving back for it. And out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him.
Christian Scott gets the call from the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season. Boom. Had some struggles out there. Didn't even make it to the... Jeffrey Boone is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Jeffrey Boone. What's the word on him?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Max Schumann, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one's in there. Strike one. The Mets would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. The shortstop takes the ball.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the left field. Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Steven Navarro, the next to hit, takes ball one. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Steven Navarro. Boone back to work. And a foul ball. Boone, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. Now a pop-up on the infield.
I go. You got it.
And makes the grab. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Drove in both of their runs last night. In there for strike one. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman at El Toro High School in California. Digging in, Travis Bazzana.
Inside ball.
Bazzana recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. That one at the knees for a strike.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
Two out, space is empty. Now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, Mauricio whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that one wrapped foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a strike. Fastball for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
1-1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Acuna jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a...
Oh, gets dirty. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first. Austin Hayes now at the plate. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Schumann, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball. Acuna throws to first. Awesome play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. That one lifted to left. Nimmo squeezes it. That is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Boone back to work. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Arenado, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Close, but called a ball, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bazzana in the box lays off for ball 1. That one misses. 2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4. He's out. 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Yeah.
Here's Josh Bell. Struck out swinging his first time.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. That's a strike.
Nope, that's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here's the catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Slider right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I think he might have gotten away with 1 right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Schumann in the box now. No balls and a strike. Goes down looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, off there. Hey.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Just outside. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Raul Minoso. 1 for 2. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The changeup missing, and it's 1-1. The Mets leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up low.
You take it.
That's out number 2. At the plate, Steven Navarro. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with the slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that misses. And the count 1-2. He goes down looking. Only one hit in the inning, a solo homer, and it's a one-run game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Boom. Got through 7 innings and gave up just 1 earned run.
Well, Boogie showed some real competitive fire in this one. Wasn't an all-timer of a start, but he did his job well, and they walk away with the win. He can be proud of this start.